What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Kent State versus Akron college football game going down on Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. Before I get to the free play, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, well, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium, or just click the link in the description in this video. It'll say Brad's best picks, and you can find my plays there as well. These are the picks that I'm putting the most time into, and these are the picks that I ultimately have the most money on. So, ready to have a big Tuesday. Would love for you guys to hop on with me. We also do have the inner circle now. This isn't for everyone. This is for people who like to make larger bets. You need to bet at least 1,000 plus a game to be accepted into this program, but it's more of a one-on-one concierge service. We've had a lot of high rollers join, and I've had a lot of success. So if this sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen, and we'll get back to you. But we got some action going down on this Tuesday, man. We got Kent State headed into Ohio to play Akron. Not the prettiest matchup. That's for damn sure. Whenever you say Kent State and Akron in one sentence, it gives you the EBGBs a little bit, not going to lie. So let's break this thing down. It looks like Akron is laying 5.5 points in this game, which is kind of crazy to say that. Or, yeah, kind of crazy that Akron is laying, 5.5 against anyone. But, man, especially in the MAC, home field advantage is so big. Like, when you look at these teams' home and away splits, Kent State, they're actually 3-1 straight up at home this season. They actually haven't been bad at home, but when they go on the road, they haven't won one single game. It's been bad. And same with Akron. Akron 1-4 straight up on the road, but they have a winning record at home. So especially with these smaller schools, man, home and away, it matters, and it matters a lot. We know that matters in all sports. Like, we all know how important the home field advantage is, but especially in these MAC games and some of these lower conferences, it's definitely big. Kent State coming off a tough loss last week. They played Ball State. I was on Ball State in that game. It was a game where was I super confident in Ball State? No, but I gave out the pick and it hit. It was a close game, 17-13. Some ugly action there, but they were able to get, or they took the loss there. But I will say they were able to get the job done in their game before that against Bowling Green. They were 7.5-point dogs in that game and won outright. So, but like I said earlier, when they played Bowling Green, they won outright. The last 2 times they played on the road, they got smoked, and they didn't cover the spread either. So I will say one thing about Kent State. They have played some tough opponents. I mean, this team has played Texas Tech, Florida State, and Oklahoma this season. They got smoked in every single one of those games, but it's interesting, something to think about. On the other hand, Akron is coming off 2 really nice wins. I mean, their last one was against UMass. You can't put too much stock in it, but they won that game by 34 points. The game before that, though, they went on the road to Buffalo. They were 10-point dogs in that game and won outright by 8. So kind of seems like this Akron team has some momentum right now, and I like how Akron is playing. They're just running the ball. It's as simple as that. They're just giving the ball to Jordan Grant over and over again. In their last game against UMass, Jordan Grant had 28 carries for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. The game against Buffalo, he had 25 carries and 92 yards. So I think that Akron does the same thing here. They take the pressure off of Finley, give the ball to Grant over and over again. Maybe that opens up the play action. But overall, man, I just think this Akron team is going to be able to run the ball down Kent State's throat, to be perfectly honest with you. Kent State hasn't been great against the run, and that's exactly what Akron's going to do. You add that to the home field advantage. Like I said, that is so crucial in these MAC games. I'm going to take a shot with Akron. I'm going to take Akron and lay the 5.5. Is this a game that I would suggest betting the house on? No. But if you're dying to bet this game, I think a little half unit on Akron is the right play. Kent State on the road is just not something I want to be a part of. So Akron's hot right now. Let's ride the hot streak. I think they get the job done, and I think they cover the spread. Appreciate you guys watching this, man. Drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking in this game. I'm curious to see who you guys have. Check out my best bets. Check out my premiums. Like I said, those are the picks that I put the most money on. Would love for you guys to hop on with me on this Tuesday. Most importantly, subscribe to Pickdawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.